Friends, I'm just gonna say it. I friggin' love mountain bike marketing. All of the like super heavy tech content, the reviews that go over every single painful detail. All of the efforts showcasing the latest and greatest in optimizing peak performance. It is captivating stuff, effective too. And I like that because it allowed me to rebuild a wheel that I destroyed using a no longer in vogue 25mm wide rim that was on clearance at Chain Reaction for $12. As a matter of fact, I just did both, rear and front. Yes, the WTB ST I-25. Undesirable to the masses, a clearance bargain rim replacement for me. Now, it should be said very quickly, the WTB ST line isn't necessarily desirable, nor expensive, nor considered premium by any stretch of the imagine anyway. It's normally around $50. Chain Reaction has them on for 66% off because 25mm wide is just not what people want anymore. Most people want around a 30mm rim, but on Fun Norton, I've been using a WTB ST I-23 for like its entire life, and it's been fine. So I figured 2mm wider, probably gonna be okay. So now what we're gonna do is go test whether this is better than when it was laced up to this. What a difference. That is a way bigger difference than I expected. So I'm gonna kind of struggle as to how I can describe how this thing felt with the American Classic laced to this hub on the front of this bike, but I'm hoping this will make sense and it'll just kind of like click, you'll understand what I mean. You know when you have like a little bit low tire pressure and the bike kind of like wallows around underneath you? That's what this bike felt like with the American Classic front wheel at any pressure, no matter what I did with the fork. Needless to say, when something squirms around underneath you unpredictably at everything you do, it's pretty hard to have any sort of confidence doing anything at any speed. And I won't lie, I pretty much hated the setup. I really, really hated it. And there was kind of nothing I could do about it because the wheel was built up with aluminum spoke nipples, and when I tried to tighten the spokes, it would just strip the nipple. So I couldn't even tighten the spokes to try and get the thing to like stiffen up a bit. This has brass nipples from Merit, a BMX company. They're very strong. I'm very happy with it. Okay, heading over to No Name now. Lots of routes, there's a couple jumps, there's some berms. There's just like a bit of everything that's gonna give me an idea of how well this front wheel, this whole front setup is gonna track now. Of course, a set of jumps is gonna give me an idea of what it's gonna do off lips, but I just wanna know how it's gonna track. Like, is it comfortable? Because it wasn't before. Okay, that's way better. Holy moly, this thing's working good. As someone who does not really chase the latest and greatest or peak performance really at all, couldn't be happier how this turned out, considering All I ever really want in a bike is one that is working somewhat and is predictable. And now Fast Norton is very much working and very predictable. So those boxes checked off. Love that. I'm really looking forward to seeing what mountain bike tech looks like in like 5 years, so that all of the current technology that trickles down into budget stuff goes on clearance when it's out of vogue in 5 years. So like I can try it then for $12. Did that make sense? Was that easy to... Anyway, everything I use in this video, including this shirt, the helmet I was wearing, all the parts on this bike, and the rims are linked below. I get a little bit of kickback if you buy any of it except for the rims. I have no affiliation with Chain Reaction at all.